Hello, everybody. My name is Martha Alter Hines with Living the One Light. So this is a very special video because what this video is actually a member of our community, Mar. Thank you, Mar. She reached out to me and because she had been really affected in a very positive way by the channeling that Dr. John Ryan and I did for the August 11th, 2025 free event that we held with Hope Fitzgerald. And um, Mar basically asked permission from me and John, which we granted, for her to take the audio of the channeled part of that gathering where John and I were channeling together the Sirian beings, and they led us through this very powerful healing of our spinal column, etc. And so what Mar has done is in this exquisitely beautiful way. She took the audio of the channeled portion, and put some soft music behind it. Perfect, in my opinion. Absolutely perfect music. And her own visuals to go with the audio, and turned it in essentially into a guided meditation video. So you can, of course, go back and watch the entire free gathering recording that is still here on my YouTube channel, and I will link with this video, where Hope, does her beautiful infinity wave, and then John and I are talking, and then John and I do this channeled portion with the Sirians, etc. Um, and or you can use this video now as a place where you can come to just listen just to the channeled part. Whatever works for you, obviously, and use it anytime. And it's really relevant anytime. And then I'll just, as a reminder, what followed after that Sirian channeling that I also shared here on my YouTube channel, and that's still available anytime, was a channeling I did for my Stars Speaks course from the Andromeda Galaxy. And that channeling, the Sirian channeling focused on the nervous system and the spinal column. And then interestingly, the Andromeda channeling focused on the heart and the cardiovascular system. And so the two definitely they go together, right? So just as a reminder, that I will also link the Andromeda one here with this video, and you can use both or neither or all or one or whatever calls to you. And I still have this guess that at some point, I'm going to guess another star system or some set of beautiful beings is going to also be channeling guided experiences for us to be with and hold healing space for the other systems of our bodies. I just have a guess about that, but we'll see. So in any case, thank you again, Mar, so much. You'll all really enjoy this, I think. And Mar has her own YouTube channels, actually two of them. So I'm putting those links in the description of this video as well, and highly encourage you to look at those. Mar was a professor anyway, she has her own amazing background. I highly recommend checking that out. And she does on one of her YouTube channels has beautiful guided meditations, many of them in Spanish, as Mar is from Mexico, but many in English as well. And the Spanish ones, I mean, I'm not a Spanish speaker. I cannot claim to be. I understand enough to get the idea in these, in the words of these videos, but really more than anything, the energetics of it, the healing light I feel coming through those videos is incredibly beautiful. So I highly recommend checking those out. Yeah, and then enjoy this one here. And thank you again, Mar, and thank you all. And this is like so wonderful and beautiful. This is part of how we show up together, and moment by moment, step by step together, create the world we're here to create. So anyway, thank you all for being you and doing your part. And thank you, Mar, for supporting us all in this way. It's really amazing. Very touched by it. So enjoy the video.
This audio is the channeling of Martha Alter Hines and Dr. John Ryan that corresponds to the video called Venus, Jupiter, Sirius conjunction, Sirian light codes, eclipse insights, and infinity wave. I left the link to the original video in the description box if you want to check it out. Together, John and Martha channeled the Sirian Blue Light Collective, bringing through high-frequency messages, soothing guidance, and a light code activation for your spinal column, nervous system, and DNA at the highest vibrational levels. I am uploading this audio on my channel with the permission of Martha to make it more accessible to a greater audience. I include some soothing music in the background to help the listeners to connect more deeply. The chronological succession of the audio was a little bit edited at the end in order to be more fluent, sequential, and less choppy. I really hope you enjoy it and find this magnificent channeling both healing and enlightening. My blessings and gratitude to Martha and John for being emissaries of the blue light Sirian codes on this beautiful planet.
So, taking a long, slow, deep breath, we invite you to feel our collective here, holding this whole space, being a very powerful ally in this time of switching into the time of great remembering. And you can feel and imagine that there are one or two beings, Sirian light beings, that are here to be specifically with you. And you can feel maybe one on each side of your body. And this is done only with your permission, only with your invitation. So if it doesn't feel right for any reason, you don't need to participate. So again, taking a long, slow, deep breath. You can feel as we support your energy system to start at the base of your coccyx, so the base of your tailbone. And it's as though we're unzipping right up your spine until we get to the very top of your head. And you can imagine that this is all very gentle. It might be very powerful, but very gentle. And again, only with your permission and your exact invitation. And you can imagine then that we are removing your spinal column. And often we are light surgeons, we're light physicians. So part of what the Sirian collective carries is this powerful, ancient, medicinal knowledge and wisdom, specifically of light and of what the medicine of light is and can be, among other things. So you can imagine then in our ancient wisdom, we know exactly how to then gently remove your spinal column and infuse it with powerful Sirian golden or blue light And we invite you to just feel held in this way and feel that light doing incredible magic. So again, you might feel it, the light starting at the base of your spine, the base of your spinal column, and then slowly, gently making its way up your spinal column. And we're going to just give you a moment to just be with that. And then we're going to come back. So what you might feel happening is, you can imagine like a lasers of light, but again, these are very powerful, but very gentle and very precise. And so we have this way of working, of knowing, that's essentially the medicine of light itself. So the light is what is the intelligence of what's working, and your body is a being of light. Your body is made of starlight. So this medicine of light speaks right to you. And in the time of great forgetting, it's as though your physical body has shut off certain parts of your light knowing. So part of this shift into the powerful time of great remembering, it's like turning back on the light switches. So that's part of what we're doing as we're infusing your spinal column with these lasers of light, is we're just gently but powerfully reminding your spinal column, and therefore your entire nervous system, how to switch back on all the way. So there's no need to forget anymore. But this is a whole process. It's not an instantaneous switch from the time of great forgetting to the time of great remembering. It's an entire process, and that's a humongous part of our role, is assisting in this transitional time.
As we sit in this space and we feel the light work through the axis of the spinal cord, you can feel the light infusing all of the nerves in your brain stem, the entire nervous system, and all the nerves that emanate from the central spinal cord. Just let them be touched by the light and the energy. Let them flow into your body, everywhere the nerves move in your body. And as the light is adjusting gently in this way, you can visualize around your body this magnificent helix of light, like a big molecule of DNA. And just imagine in your mind's eye, in the space around your body, you're being held in this helix. And the helix itself is filled with a beautiful ray of light, little geometries and signals, codes, if you will, along the filaments of light fabric of which it's made. And these are beginning to oscillate and illuminate and radiate. And it's filled with a rainbow array of colors, every vibration, every frequency. You may sense this, you may see it, you may sound it, you may smell it. Just allow the light to work in this space and feel the support flowing into your nervous system from this space.
And you might even feel it opening up your heart chakra area as well. You can notice how the light is going to also be finding its way just naturally, because again, it's the intelligence of the divine. So it knows you perfectly, and you can notice that it may be finding its way to precisely where you're needing it in this moment. That might be your heart chakra, it might be infinite other possibilities, maybe multiple places at the same time.
And you can feel as the light is working, there's a gentle relaxation that begins to flow through the body. Just let it move through the nervous system, and you can feel your tissues relax. Just gently relax, kind of sink into the experience, sink into the energy, and let your body receive the energy in this frame. The energy has an innate intelligence. It knows exactly where to move, where to touch your body, where to facilitate any release or opening. And if you feel any tension anywhere in your system, take a gentle breath and just imagine you're pulling the energy, participating and pulling the energy to that space in your body. And as you exhale, the energy moves into your body and facilitates a letting go, a gentle release. And you can feel through your lower energy centers your connection to the crystalline grid of the planet. Just take a moment to feel this connection. It's so important in these moments of integration. Ascension is a process of integration, not leaving, simply rising in frequency, but you're incarnating this energy into the earth. And so feel this connection, feel the support of the earth, and how this stabilizes you and allows you to receive even more fully the energy of the process. And as I attune to the energy of the experience, I can see dancing within the matrix of everybody's DNA. These beautiful geometries, these little geometrically perfect structures that are dancing, carrying a resonance and a song. And as these vibrate, they're singing an energy into your system. Just let yourself receive. This is your own innate wisdom. It's your own innate spiritual intelligence flowing into you.
And similarly, you can feel how we carry, among other things, is this energy signature of the highest vibrational quality of what you call DNA. So we're also scribing, we're also holding the double helix form around you, and it becomes like an energetic template, like a fractal template that then is also singing as it's holding you, at the same time that your own light codes, your own light DNA structures in every single part of your being is waking back up to its own full light completeness and its own highest vibrational state in this moment. Every single one of those helixes singing within you, but then also being held around you, and ultimately singing and vibrating with the all it is. So you can feel that on the teeny tiny level all the way to the meta level, the biggest levels of everything.
As the process evolves, I can see spinning underneath each person in the meditation a spiral of light. And it's a beautiful blue electric light. It's spinning like a fan, oscillating below the energy field. And as the spiral spins, it's drawing inwards, and it kind of pulls all the way into a central point or a little seed. And it feels like an energy of anchoring, just helping us anchor the process and hold it in our energy system. And from it, little streams of light, like roots of light, extend into the crystalline light around, helping us hold the energy. Understanding the energy will continue to work and process in the hours, days, weeks, and even months moving forward.